What's up, beautiful people? My name is Naledi Swaratlhe. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. And if you are, or if it is your first time here, welcome to my channel. I hope you stay. It's very sweet over here. It's very nice. It's very chocolatey. It's very scrumptious. Yes. Anyway, you guys, so today's video I did a nice clean girl makeup aesthetic look. As you can see, it's giving very much. I could rock this every day to work, to school, to campus, whatever the case is. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I also did rock this look without lashes, so yeah, you can literally choose whichever one. Ideally, the clean girl aesthetic look will be without lashes, but because I cannot, I was like, I'm putting on those false lashes, girl, because I cannot for the life of me live without lashes. Like, a look without lashes just feels like something's missing. But obviously it's a choice. It's a personal choice. If you do want to, rock it. If you don't, you don't have to. But yeah, I give you guys options so you can choose whichever one you prefer. All the products that I've mentioned are listed in the description box. I'll also talk about them in the video. And then if you do have any other questions, please do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's get into the video, guys. But first, subscribe, okay? Subscribe to my channel, join the beautiful family if you're not subscribed, because I know you're gonna come back, okay? So just subscribe, okay? Okay guys, so I'm firstly gonna go in with my ultra glued got to be glue, and I'm just gonna brush my brow hairs up. You guys usually know I do my brows off camera, but for this look particularly, I'm gonna show you guys how I achieve this look. After the gel has dried up a little bit, I'm just gonna follow the strokes with my Essence brow pencil, and I'm literally just following the direction of the hair to make sure that it looks as natural as possible. And then I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just gonna conceal under my eyes just to make sure that I shape it. Sorry, not under my eyes, under the brows, to make sure that it's nicely shaped. So after the brows, I'm just going to go in as a primer with my Rimmel Fix and Go spray. This spray is honestly amazing as a primer, and I'm just going to let it sit into my skin. Yes, girl, it's giving aesthetic. Clean girl aesthetic. Finally, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Cover foundation, and this I love because it's a high coverage foundation, but obviously for a clean girl look you can go for medium coverage. I just really like that I can use one layer of this foundation and I don't have to go in with another one, and it's literally perfect. So with this kind of full coverage, you want to go in with a beauty blender instead of a brush, just to make sure that it blends into your skin and it is seamless and has a nice finished look. Also make sure that the beauty blender is damp, just to make sure that it blends out nicely and doesn't leave it cakey. As you guys can see, it blended out so well after dabbing and dabbing and dabbing with the beauty blender. Next, I'm going to go in with my other LA Girl Pro Concealer. As you can see, you guys, this one is more closest to my shade. It's definitely, I think, a few shades lighter, sorry, a few shades darker than the other one, so this just helps to build the coverage instead of just going with a very bright concealer. So while that concealer is drying, I'm going to go in with my Contour and Glow palette, and I'm going to contour with the brown, the medium brown shade under my cheekbones, or just on my cheekbones. So with this kind of look, you don't want to go in with a cream concealer, as that one might create like a full glam kind of look. So we want it to look as natural as possible, and as you guys can see, I'm literally blending it upwards. Finally, I'm going to go in with my Revlon lipstick. This is a red lipstick, You can go in with something that's a little bit lighter, like a pink lipstick. I just don't have one that looks like that currently, or that was going with the look I was trying to achieve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender, and as you guys can see, I'm blending it upwards. Blush is literally the significant thing for a clean girl makeup aesthetic. As you guys can see, after blending, I just went in again with my brush just to finish it off and to make sure there's no harsh lines. So as the concealer has now dried, or yeah, is a little bit dry, I'm gonna go in with the concealer brush. Blending the concealer first with a concealer brush, just make sure that the product is not misplaced or it stays in the same place that you put it, making sure that the blending is more precise compared to using a beauty blender. As you guys can see, I'm blending very closely to my nose. This naturally contours the nose so that you don't really have to go with a contour color, but you still can with the contour concealer. I'm just showing you guys how it conceals it really, really well if you conceal it close to your nose. And then I'm finally going to go in and blend it out with my beauty blender just to make sure that it blends out seamlessly and there's no harsh lines. And then finally, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Eraser Concealer. And this one is much more brighter than the previous one. This just helps to bring out that under eyes and give it a bright under eye. This is completely optional. You don't have to if you're doing a clean girl look. But I like a bright under eye. It makes the look very complete. As you guys can see, I did not go with a lot of product. I literally used a light hand, and I'm going in again with the concealer brush that I used previously. And then I'm going to go in finally with the beauty blender. And I'm still I'm blending close to my nose because that naturally contours the nose, as you can see. And then I'm just gonna blend out the concealer on top of the bridge of my nose. As you guys can see, it is naturally contoured. You really don't have to use any cream concealer to contour the nose. I'm still gonna go in with one later on, but as you guys can see, what I was trying to achieve by making sure that I blend the concealer very, very close to my nose. Finally, I'm gonna go in with the Revlon Banana Powder to set the concealer. And I'm not really baking, I'm merely just placing it there and then making sure that it blends into my under eye. And then I'm just going in with the brush just to make sure that there's no harsh lines and everything is blended out well and seamlessly. I think I really like the word seamlessly because every time I think of makeup being blended, I just want to see seamless. Like, anyway, I'm going to go in with the cream concealer. This is the Insta Contour by Rimmel London. And I'm just going to blend it out. I'm not using a lot because remember, we're still going with the clean girl aesthetic look. Very quiet, very calm, very, you know, giving a lot of natural, everyday kind of look type of feel. So that's what we're going for. Then we're going to move on to the eye, and I'm using my Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette, and I'm literally going in with one color, and that is the color that I usually use as my transition shade. Literally just a few layers, not too much to make it look weird, and that's because it looks very, very natural and blends in with my skin tone. So you can go in with also a light brown color depending on what your shade is, but I like to go with that one that looks a little bit orange to brown, and it it's perfect for a clean girl aesthetic makeup look. You can also go in with a brown one like I said, and just make sure that it's blended out completely. And then I'm going to go in with my Lash Princess mascara from Essence. Usually a lot of people don't go in with false lashes, so they'll just leave the clean girl makeup aesthetic look with just eyelashes. But because I really don't have long eyelashes personally, I do put on lashes for this look, but it's completely optional. You guys can leave it at just a mascara. And then I'm going to go ahead and use that Scarlet Hill palette, and I'm going to go in with the gold shade that I usually use to highlight my face. And I'm just going to go in the corners of my eye. This just helps to brighten my eyes and make the look complete. So for highlighting, I'm literally using my fingers just to make sure that it's blended out nicely and it's warm. Guys, look at this. It's giving clean girl. You cannot tell me anything. And then moving on to lips, I'm going to use this Pro Concealer that I use to contour. Usually it's very, very dark, but you can't really see it on camera. But I'm going to use it to line my lips because I literally couldn't find my liner. But also I was just feeling like experimenting a little bit just to see how it works. And then I'm going to go in with the Rimmel London lipstick. I'll leave the shade in the description box as well. So I'm just going in the middle of my lips, making sure that it's nicely blended, just so that this looks like my natural lip. I didn't want to go with a red lipstick or a very bright lipstick because that is literally going against the clean girl makeup look. You can also just go in with gloss. I just really wanted to make it interesting. And then I just topped it up with the Stay Matte lipstick from Rimmel London as well, just to brighten it up a little. And finally, that is the end of the look. I'm finally gonna sit with the Rimmel again lasting fake spray. And that is it for the look, you guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed creating this look. As you guys can see, I popped on my lashes a little bit, but like I said, this is completely optional. It's giving I can rock this every day. Ciao. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.